What's going on, guys? It's NYPrepper here. Just wanted to do a live update of Winter Storm Cooper, and I'm here in upstate New York. What's going on, Captain Charisma? How's it going, Raven? How are you guys doing today? Got some crazy snow here. We got the Hudson River behind me, and the winds are picking up right now. I'll show you guys how much snow we got. Look at this crazy snow, guys. Check that out. I'm walking along the Hudson River here right now. What's going on? Sins Blue Diamonds. How's it going, guys? I'm gonna turn my camera around for a second. I want to show you guys the conditions here. This is why you got to be prepared for cold weather. You got to have appropriate gear because of blizzards like this. You know, if this was SHTF, you got to make sure you have warm clothing, all right? You know, so what's up, Jake? I don't know how good the camera's gonna be because I got some snow over here. I want to show you guys this crazy. I got the wind blowing to my back right now. I'm gonna check the temperature right now. I got my Kestrel here. See what the temperature is. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. Got about a foot of snow already, guys. What's up, Bernard? How's it going, Bernard? Yeah, Lancaster's supposed to get hit pretty hard also. I heard Lancaster was going to get hit hard. Here we got the Hudson River, guys. Look at the Hudson River here. See these giant pieces of ice flowing around. Got some crazy wind right now. Looks like South Dakota. Yep, it really does. It does remind me of South Dakota with all the wind and everything. Got whiteout conditions here. Visibility is very poor. As you see, you can't really see that far. Everything's just white out. And that's the Hudson River right there, guys. You can see these big pieces of ice flowing around. We got a high tide right now. I'll show you guys the wind. Check that wind out right now. I'm gonna see if I can get a measurement on the wind. I'm gonna check the wind speed for you guys right now. We'll see what kind of wind we got. I don't know if you guys can see my little Kestrel here. Here's the wind reading right now. It's about 7 miles an hour. Not too bad yet over here. Check that out, guys. Look at that frozen Hudson River right there. Look at that. There's some people here. Playing in the snow. Some kids. This isn't too far from my house. No. This is not too far from my house. It's walking distance. I want to show you guys the river here. Look at all this snow. It's pretty deep. Got about a foot already. Here's my foot. My foot's covered completely. Look at that. What's up, Lee Billy? What's up, WD Glock and Roll? What's up? There is no spoon. Yeah, we still have power right now. I didn't lose power yet. Didn't lose power yet. We got about a foot of snow so far. I'm gonna try to get a reading on the wind for you guys. We got some pretty strong wind coming in out of the north. See if I can get a good wind reading for you guys. It's about 10 miles an hour right now. It's not too bad. We're further north from New York City, so we're not supposed to get those really bad winds like they are. 16 inches, Raven? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of snow. Yeah, you're a little further south, Raven. So I think you're going to get a little bit more. They're saying up to 2 feet possibly. Up to 2 feet. So there's not much snow here because they already came by with a plow in this area, but it's probably, if I would guess, about a foot of snow in the unplowed areas. There's the Hudson River, guys. Look at this flag, beautiful flag. Look at the wind blowing that flag. Look at that craziness. Yeah, look at how deep the snow is here, guys. Look at this. We got a huge snow drift here. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not, but look at that snow. Probably got about a foot, I would say. It's hard to say. I didn't actually measure. I mean, didn't actually measure, so I don't know exactly how much it is, but I'm guessing around a foot. Let's see. I'm gonna see what kind of wind speeds we got right now. Got about 10 miles an hour wind right now, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. You heard there's some kind of chemical? That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all. That's very interesting. I gotta put my glove on here. My fingers are getting cold. So this is what the conditions look like here, guys, in upstate New York on the Hudson River. We're on a high tide right now. Look at how low the visibility is. This is why you got to prep for the winter, you know. If this was a SHTF situation and you didn't have winter gear and your power went out, you would be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle right now. You know, you always got to make sure you have good warm clothing, you know, because you never know what's going to happen. You may have to go outside and do different things. You know, you have to be able to have appropriate gear. Yeah, the river is insane. Yeah, I know. Look at how deep the snow is here, guys. Look at those snow drifts down there on this pier. Look at this big thing here. This is for chaining up your boat. Look at all the snow there. Look at that. Yeah, the snow is pretty deep. Let's see if you guys can see my tracks here. Pretty deep snow. Who downvoted? I don't know, probably some troll, some loser with no life. It's probably some loser with no life. I always get a troll or two. This wind is picking up now. Feels like it might be about 15 miles an hour. I'm gonna go back out here tonight We're not even in the peak of the storm yet. We're just in the beginning. Look at all this snow here, this big snow drift. I'm gonna come back out tonight and do this again tonight. Should I go for a swim? Look at this big snow drift here. Snow is like probably up to my ankles, or maybe even up to my calves. A good amount of snow, and we're not through yet. Look at that. This reminds me of South Dakota. Thank you, Night Ace. Thank you, Night Ace. I appreciate that. I appreciate the concern. Look at this wind, guys. Look at this. Look at the wind. Look at that. Look at this wind. Holy cow. Look at that wind, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the wind or hear it through the microphone. The wind is really starting to pick up now. It literally just started snowing right now. Not right now, but it started like in the last 2 hours. It really got heavy. It wasn't really too heavy during the day. It just got heavy now. That's the conditions here, guys. That's what it looks like right now. We're Get Little, Northern New York. I couldn't read what you said. Grumpy Old Man says, imagine having to bug out in this type of weather. Well, see, in this type of weather, I wouldn't bug out. In this type of weather, I'm not going to be bugging out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay put. I'm going to find shelter. And, you know, you don't move around in this type of weather unless somebody's tracking you. You know, if somebody's tracking you, you know, if you're in an escape and evasion type of situation and somebody's trying to track you down, you know, moving in the snow is actually a really good idea. And that's actually what the people in Siberia, get that camera dry. The people in Siberia, when there was gulags in Siberia, when the Russians had the gulags, when people would escape the gulags, they would usually escape in the middle of a blizzard. All right, because when you escape in the middle of a blizzard, your footsteps, your tracks in the snow get covered up by the snow. You know, so if there's any kind of trackers that they're trying to send to look for you, you know, moving in the snow is actually a brilliant idea, okay, because if you're in the middle of a storm, I'm trying to turn the camera around here, as you can see, my tracks are already covered here. I was just walking over here just in the last 15 minutes, and you can see my tracks are already covered, guys. So if this was a escape and evasion type of situation, SHTF in the winter where you have to escape and evade, this would be a good time to move because the snow is going to conceal your tracks and it's going to conceal your movements. The reduced visibility, as you see, you can't really see that far. The reduced visibility is going to work in your favor in an escape and evasion situation. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to really bug out in this type of weather. Your best bet is to find shelter of some kind. You know, usually what I do if I'm in a snow situation like this in the middle of a blizzard, what I like to do is I like to find a conifer stand. You know, conifer stand meaning like a row of trees that are all pine or spruce or fir. And the spruces and the firs, they'll protect you from the wind, and they'll they'll protect you from the snow, and the snow depth will be a lot less inside of a conifer stand. And what you can also do is you can create a little snow shelter around the base of a conifer tree. Kind of like if you're looking at this pipe here, this tie down thing, you see how the snow is around it. You could pile up the snow and make a shelter around this, you know. So if this was like a tree, like a pine tree, you can make a snow shelter around the base of the tree, and that'll just break some of the wind, and then you just got to huddle up. But yeah, you definitely want to stay put in weather like this. In SHTF, you definitely don't want to be moving around unless it's an escape and evasion. And just look at my tracks. I was just walking here 5 minutes ago, and look, they're covered up already. So, you know, that's why in escape and evasion, this is, you know, a good time to move. Look at the wind really starting to pick up now, guys. Look at this. This is totally insane. Got some crazy wind here. Look at this. Am I still getting a good connection, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you could still see me or hear me. Let me know. That's some nasty wind right now. The wind is really starting to pick up right now in the last 5 minutes. The wind is really picking up. Look at that flag over there. There's the Hudson right behind me, frozen. I gotta keep my back turned. See, it looks like I had my chat turned off. Oh, okay. I had my chat turned off. Audio and video is perfect. That's good. That's good. Yeah, look at this crazy situation here. Grumpy old man says, "Do I have your face mask?" That's pretty funny. That's hilarious. That's funny, man. Look, my tracks are already covered up here. I was just standing here. Look, you see that? That's why, you know, moving during a blizzard is a good idea if you have to escape and evade, or if you want to conceal your movements. You know, moving during a blizzard is a smart idea. Look at this wind, guys. Look at that wind blowing the snow. Now the wind is really starting to pick up. Just in the last couple of minutes, the wind is really picking up right now. Look at the water over there. For some reason, I can't read your comments. I don't know why. Looks like it's a setting here. Tactical Gary says, "Yeah, I don't want to lose power in the winter." This past was -1 the past few days. Yeah, you gotta have good gear for the winter if you're gonna be bugging out in these kinds of conditions. I mean, I'm actually pretty warm right now. I'm pretty bundled up. I got some bibs on me. I got pants underneath my bibs, and I got a heavy jacket, a Gore-Tex. All my gear is Gore-Tex. I got a fur hat. I got, you know, mitts. So I'm good to go. Good to go. I look cold. I'm not cold. I'm actually not cold. I mean, I feel good. I feel good. How's it going? Yeah. I know. That's what I was thinking too. If you come by when the tide is moving, you could hear the ice cracking along the side over here. Yeah, it's a high tide right now. I think the high tide was like 30 minutes ago. All right, guys, I'm gonna wind down the live stream. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back in a little bit. I'm gonna wind down this stream. Maybe I'll change my location potentially. So that's it for now, guys. I'll keep you guys updated on the storm, and I'll do some more streams later. The Roots of Happiness says good info on my lunch. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna wind it down. John Ricks, what's up, John Ricks? Trippy Turpentines says icy on the beard. Yeah. Grumpy old man, I'll see you later. Nick Leonard, take care, Nick Leonard. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna open up a stream again. I'll be streaming throughout the night tonight. I'm gonna cover the storm for you guys over here. Take care, guys.